Hello, everybody, and welcome. We have like a date with bodies tonight. It's like a nice late night date. It's 7:30 in Mauritius, and we have wonderful Josette and a few more from Mauritius. We have at 9 o'clock here in India. We have a number of us here. And then it's 10:30 in Indonesia, and I see a number of you that are in bed and still here with your bodies. And thank you all. Thank you all for joining in. And thank you so much for your willingness to be on this conversation around oh, body. Oh, body. Oh, body, only if you were different, only if you would listen, only if I could change you. Oh, body. How unsuccessful am I because of you? Oh, body, only if you were slimmer. Oh, body, everything that brought up. Can we destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, potluck, online shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. It's like, how often have you heard yourself, talking to yourself, your internal dialogue being like that with your bodies? How often is your internal dialogue a judgment? Yeah, Shifali says all the time. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting that your internal dialogue with yourself, which probably the only one that's hearing is your body, is of judgments of how wrong your body is, how, you know, how terrible a life you have because of your body, and how you'd like to have more, but you can't because of your body. Does anyone kind of have that kind of a conversation with their bodies, or are we all over it because of access consciousness? Now we are perfect. Everywhere that we judge our bodies and we judge who we be, while judging because we judge, because now I'm in access consciousness and I'm not supposed to judge. So I have another reason to judge myself because I'm still judging my body. So I'm really wrong. I'm really bad. I'm really terrible. Can you destroy and uncreate that, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, vodka, line shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. I just love what Gary says is that when you judge yourself, indulge in the judgment. Don't judge yourself for it. Enjoy it. Acknowledge it. Be an allowance of it. And then when you're ready to give up the judgment, maybe you can choose something different. So what is your internal dialogue with your body? What's your favorite internal dialogue? Anybody who'd like to unmute and share or type it in. No one has a conversation with their bodies and with themselves? Nobody? Anybody? Okay, I'm just going to wait till you all tell me what your conversation is. I'm also going to be stubborn. I want answers.
I'll go for it.
Yes, go for it, my love. Thank you.
Today, especially, I had a very intense weekend, and my body just wanted to rest. It was like, it's rest time. And it's also Monday. So on Monday, we don't rest. It's like, it's the first day to go to work. And I had this conversation this morning with my body. It was like, no, we want rest. We want to go back to lay down for an hour. And I just did it. I mean, I do listen to my body and did it. And yeah, sometimes when I would judge my body. Then I would start to have headache. Then I would start to be very uncomfortable. And just allowing whatever was today. And I had some rest, and it was just better.
Wow, I love I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Josette, what you just shared. It's like, you listen to your body and your body asks for rest, and it's a Monday and you can't rest because Mondays you're supposed to go to work. You're supposed to take your body and flag it to work because that's what everyone does on Mondays, and you rest on Sundays, and Monday is not a rest day. Wow. Everywhere that you were programmed into believing that you had rest days and you had hard work days, and everywhere you don't allow your body to communicate with you, and you don't allow yourself to receive the communication, could you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, online shots, boys, beds, and beyonds. This is the way this reality actually gets to control us, gets to control our very movements. And the only thing that's true about life is movement. Because with movement comes change. The creative change of possibilities is available with movement. But what this reality wants to stop you is from making a choice that could create the forward movement that could allow you to receive and be the change. Because if you change, do you get easy to control or do you get difficult to control? Little difficult, little. So everywhere you allowed yourselves to be controlled, and everywhere you made that the right way, would you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, online shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Your bodies is this beautiful tool of consciousness, this beautiful, this sensory organ that's constantly communicating with you, constantly giving you information of everything around you. It's got this spherical awareness of everything that's going on around the world. But we don't use it as that. We use it as this tool of judgment. And the tool of judgment starts with self-judgment. And every body that you judge, every single body that you judge, you have to be in judgment of your own body for being that or for not being that. You can't judge another body unless you have a judgment about that with your body. So all the bodies that you judge, including your body, that has you intensifying the judgment instead of being an allowance of it, would you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyond. And it's really interesting because your body has no point of view. I'm sure you've all heard this number of times that your body has no point of view. Your body shows up as the points of views that you have, that you harbor. And those points of views are the internal dialogue that you constantly have with yourself. Interesting communication. It's an energy of actualization. But what are you using that for? Are you using it for you, to your advantage, or are you using it against you? Right, wrong, good, bad, hot, walk, 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyond.
Can I add something here, Chandana?
Yes, please, Shafat. Go for it, darling.
So, body, I realize it's such a powerful mechanism. So
Yeah.
some days ago, I was supposed to be a part of a meeting. Literally brain, everything made sense to be a part of that meeting because was work and everything, whatever.
Because.
Yes. And believe me, I was perfectly well till I reached the meeting place. I was waiting outside to, get into the conference room and meet these few gentlemen who I was supposed to meet up. Um, and someone said it's going to get late, so, why don't you have a cup of coffee or tea while you wait? And I did that, and you will not believe it. I had this very uneasy feeling for the last few days about not going for the meeting, but everything said I should be going. And sitting outside there after having that cup of coffee or what a tea, I don't remember what I had. It literally made me throw up for no rhyme or reason. I had to leave the meeting,
body.
yeah, even without actually looking at anybody's face. I had to just excuse myself, saying that I do not know what happened, but because of the chai outside, I vomited and I had to leave. And believe me, before even I got home, I was perfectly all right.
Smart body. Smart body, don't use it to your advantage.
Correct.
Judge it out of shape.
Yes. But that was like a glaring thing, and it was in my face kind of a thing.
Thank you, Shafali, for sharing that. That's a great example. And you know what Shafali said was that I do that because I had to go there because every time that you say a because, you're actually telling yourself the story. You're giving yourself the reason and justification to make a choice, which is a story that you tell yourself. It's not a choice. Every because is a lie that you tell yourself. And you make yourself, you force yourself to believe it's a choice, but it's not a choice. A choice comes from the space of what's lighter. And you know, you just being the space of, I'm choosing this. I don't know why. I'm choosing it. It's light, it expands my world, my body gets this exciting tingling all over. I'm choosing it. None of it has a because I can do this, because I will do this, because then this will show up. This is all where you're vested in the outcome and you believe that you're making a choice because you have things in control. You try to control with every because that you tell yourself. Everything that is will be destroyed and uncreated. Night round, good bad, podbuckle, line shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. I see I have a lovely number of people who've actually put stuff in the chat. I'm going to read that. Shifali so many times about how I'm tired. Yeah. Neeta says, can you be my best friend, please? Beautiful, quite beautiful. Lose weight, but I have learned to listen to it. So I allow it to be amazing. Yeah, losing weight is something that most of us kind of struggle with our bodies because we ask it to lose weight. And when you lose something, what's the next step? You go looking for it again. Have you heard of, I lose weight and I put on weight, I lose weight and I put on weight? That one. Elizabeth, body as navigator, the more listen to the body, everything easy, even with money. That, it's a navigator. You know, that's where you ask your body, will you show me the way? Because your body can navigate you into greatness. Your body can show you what is truly your contribution instead of you judging and deciding and concluding what should be a contribution. What navigator is your body that you don't allow it to be, but has you trying to constantly control it from being. My drunkard bad podbaka, line shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Easy to control, and I could feel free and heavy, and I can hear my soul smiling. Yeah. It's the easiest thing to control, right? Your body. Your body has no point of view. So if you want to control your body, easiest ways are struggle with weight, struggle with a disease, struggle with pain, struggle with stiffness and rigidity. The easy ways of controlling your body. I mean, how many of you chose a body so you could control the infiniteness of who you be? Everything that is, would you destroy and uncreate it? Wow. Right, wrong, good, bad, what about line shots, boys, poets, and beyonds? How many of you chose a body so you could justify the limited reality? Right, wrong, good, bad, what about line shots, boys, poets, and beyonds? Anika, interesting. I judge my son's body for being overweight according to his age. Somewhere I had decided that I can't be fat because I was equally judged for it, and my insecurities were showing up because of my body within the past. Oh Lord, I love it the way Kanika facilitates herself into knowing what's true for her. And now she has choice if she would like to change that. Maybe get out of self-judgment of you being fat. When you as a child are told that you are fat and you should not be fat, you grow up with a sense of self-worth, or do you grow up with a sense of self-sabotaging? Because you've already decided that you're wrong. So choices you make would be to self-sabotage yourself. To look at how can I self-sabotage me here with money? How can I self-sabotage me with relationships? Because I don't have a good enough body, it's fat. Everything that is, wow, okay. That's not just running on one person, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, night shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And how much fun do you have self-sabotaging yourself so you can justify how wrong you are? I like it the way Reena's laughing at that one. She's like, oops, caught me. Oh no.
Oh, we just love doing that.
Oh yeah, how much do we love self-sabotaging? It's interesting because it's how many of you are choosing self-sabotage so you can prove to yourself that you are the only one that's strong enough to stop yourself?
Chandana, can I ask a question?
No.
I will.
Go for it, Mari.
So is that also what creates autoimmune conditions in the body?
Yeah, thank you for that. So we do discuss a lot about autoimmune conditions in the 3-day body class if that shows up and if people have questions around that. But yes, what I really like the way, I mean, I had an autoimmune disorder, which was fibromyalgia, which the doctors could not identify because it never showed up in an MRI or in a blood report or anything. But so they gave it the name of an autoimmune disease that cannot change. And I had it for 19 years from the age of 29 to the age of 47 when I actually got introduced to Access. And after being on a whole lot of medication and a whole lot of injections, steroids and cortisons and a whole lot of other stuff, it took me 6 months to be medication free and to be free of something that is labeled as fibromyalgia, which is an autoimmune disease. I mean, really? Can it be that easy? Yes, it can. No, Reena says no, so Reena's right. No, it can't be so easy. But I chose easy and I was like, damn, changing it. Not having fun with this anymore. Not contributing. I thought it would. Probably that's why I stupidly chose it. But yes, what is an autoimmune disease? It's a space where you choose to be in conflict with your body. So you don't even know what's true for you.
Well, yeah, how much of disease is not choosing ease?
Yeah, that's why it's called dis-ease.
Ease.
Yeah, that. I love the wows. Thank you. Just keep them coming. I love wows, by the way, guys. Just keep them coming, okay? I ain't complaining. I keep reading them. Denny says, damn, I was doing self-sabotage. Yeah, that. And this moment of where, thank you, Shefali. This moment of where you actually go to, damn, I was doing self-sabotage is the moment when you can make a different choice. You know, you acknowledge that, gosh, I've been choosing self-sabotage. What's the value of that? You know, and it's not wrong. Thank you, Angelique. Yay, I'm getting so many wows. It's not wrong, okay? It's a choice. Is it contributing? I wouldn't think so. Is it creating a greater future? Maybe not. I mean, what profitability is your body that you're sabotaging with the choices that you're making? Ooh, everything that is. I drunk good bad papa online shots. Dance. And Kanika self-sabotage with money is big in my world. Thank you, Josette. She sent me a wow too. Yeah, that self-sabotage with money is big in my world, and awareness just kicked in. You want to look at what is your favorite way of self-sabotaging yourself. Mine was pain. Okay, I did really well with that. You know, I did it. I did it the best. Nobody could beat me. It's the best at it. I gave it up. I just gave it up. I was like, okay, anybody who'd like to self-sabotage and take it away from me? Because I'm giving it up. So are you all willing to give up the value of self-sabotaging your bodies, your reality? So you can now choose something different. Yes? All the value attached to self-sabotaging yourselves with your bodies. So you can justify to yourself why you don't have the money, why you can't have fun, why you don't have a good relationship, why you can't go to work, why you don't have a business, why you need people, why you need help, and everything else, spoken, unspoken, hidden, shiku, and all the agendas would you destroy and uncreate that. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pockle, line shots, voice, coverts, and beyonds. I mean, if self-sabotage was just a choice, and if there was no rightness or wrongness attached to it, could you choose something different? I give it up and I recreate it again. So ask Mansi, ask what's the value of recreating this? What is the value of it? You wouldn't choose something unless you believed that you had value attached to it. Anything. You choose it for a reason. A moment of unconsciousness, a moment of trying to heal somebody, a moment of, you know, just because you can. And that one you smile. So are you using your power and potency and profitability that your body is against you? Wow. Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, online shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. What if it's not wrong? is just something that you're really good at. I'm really good at self-sabotage. Could I now choose something different? I have a lot of fun with self-sabotage. What else could I have fun with that doesn't destroy me? Play with it, Mansi, and see what that changes for you, darling. So Priya, did that give you more information about autoimmune conditions?
Absolutely.
Amazing.
For that.
Awesome. Lovely. So does anyone have any more questions, or are we good for tonight?
I have gone through cancer for the second time, and now I'm going through, I'm not unable to join my job back because I can't walk. And plus passing, like when I have too much of masala or something, I am passing blood in my stool. So I think maybe I'm self-sabotaging myself too.
Sweetheart, what if it's not wrong? What if it's not wrong? What if
Okay.
it's not wrong? What if you allowed yourself to stop punishing you for everywhere you decided and concluded that you are wrong? I mean, how much are you punishing your body for you having chosen cancer? Everything that is, would you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, online shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And you know, the question, what am I dying to get out of? And another question I really like to play with is, if I knew not this about cancer, what do I know about it? What contribution can this be? Body, what needs to die for me to show up as the greatness of me? What if cancer is killing what's required for you to be greater than what you were up until now? And everything that you can't digest about cancer that has your body and your internals bleeding and hurting, would you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, online shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Get your body processes run, darling. You know, get MTVSS run, full body. Get your bars run. Get yourself through a 3-day body class. Get your body to receive. And ask your body, what does it want you to know with the cancer that it's choosing? Body, what do you want me to know? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, online shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And if it came out of the wrongness of cancer, what could this create for you? If death was a choice, are you choosing death in these 10 seconds?
Not anymore.
Did you let your body know that?
Yeah.
Or are you still buying the points of views of the doctors?
No.
Yeah, amazing. So interesting point of view. Cancer, interesting point of view.
Body clearing.
I have cancer, interesting point of view. The doctor thinks I have cancer. Put that on a loop, darling. Put it on a loop, Bhavna, and just leave it on a loop. Like whether you're going shopping, whether you're going bathing, whether you're cooking, whether you're whatever. Interesting point of view. I have cancer. Interesting point of view. The doctor thinks I have cancer. Interesting point of view. You think I have cancer. Interesting point of view. I think I have cancer. And let it just run and run and run and run and clear all those points of views that you're holding on to that has you recreating cancer. Right, wrong, good, shots, spice,
Can you repeat the loo again?
Interesting point of view. I have cancer. Interesting point of view. The doctor thinks I have cancer. Interesting point of view. I think I have cancer. Interesting point of view. You think that I have cancer. Put anything there. Right, wrong, good, bad, patriarchal, nine shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. The body doesn't know cancer. The body shows up as the points of views that you have of cancer. I'm going to repeat that. The body does not know cancer. The body shows up as the points of views that you have of cancer.
Last clearing. Hello.
Yeah.
I don't know. It gave some energy flow in my right hips to legs.
Hips to the legs.
Some shivering or some flow. I don't know.
Ooh, is your body alive? Yay, body's alive. Honey, what if nothing is significant?
Yeah. One more thing. How much the definition of cancer is like, like
Yeah.
everybody was like, cancer.
Ah, that.
There.
And then what if one more thing? What if, oh damn, I created cancer? Can I create something else?
Yeah.
Kayak clearing
Can I
gitu.
create ease, joy, glory in my body?
Yang kamu beli waktu itu ya? Berapa? 600.000.
That. What if it's just as insignificant?
Yeah.
I mean, we make cancer, I made fibromyalgia so significant for so many years of my life that it ran my life. It had become a story in my life. And I should say it to get sympathy and to get pity. And sympathy and pity it's not kindness. It's not caring. I mean, how small do you have to be? How much smaller do you have to make yourself to need someone's sympathy? What if you could outcreate that? Yeah, endometriosis, that, Shefali. Yeah. So everything that you're creating with your bodies, so you can be taken care of and you can be loved and you can be cared for as defined by this reality. Would you destroy and uncreate that, lovelies?
Yes.
Online shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Yeah, Dama. What if true caring is you allowing yourself to be the infiniteness that you came to this planet to be? What if that's true caring? Where you don't have to self-sabotage yourself, where you don't have to contract yourself, where you don't have to beat yourself up to be less than, but you can just be the infiniteness of who you be. What if you being that is the kindness that your body is asking for? is the melting, the nurturing, the healing energy that your body requires, that you've been overlooking and, choosing something different. Do you all sense how relaxed your bodies are with this conversation? I know my body is really relaxing with this conversation.
From the beginning itself, it is very difficult for me to open the eyes only, constantly. My body is, I don't know, going to sleep or in a meditative mode. I don't know.
Yeah, that's your body.
Yeah.
Is that your body finally saying thank you for listening? Wow. Thank you, my beauties. Thank you. Thank you so much for all these wonderful comments. I'm so grateful. And truly, what else is possible with your bodies? What else is possible? We have these absolutely, absolutely beautiful body processes that I really indulge my body in. I mean, my body, the self-sabotage that I had been choosing since for so long shifted and changed only when I was willing to listen to my body. That was something that I had not allowed myself. I hadn't even practiced it. So I didn't know what listening to my body meant. And I would hear everyone in Access saying, talk to your body, listen to your body, communicate with your body. And I'd be like, what does that mean? Like, well, I mean, it just didn't make any sense to me. And I recognized when I started to get body processes run on my body and I started to attend the foundation, had a few body processes. And then I attended the 3-day body class a few times. And I started to recognize how it just started to happen so naturally because what the body processes were doing, they were creating a space. They were creating a space where there was this solidity, and that started to melt, the solidity, so I could actually hear and receive and be more space. So the more body processes you run, the more your body shifts, the more it changes, and the more it relaxes into the infiniteness that you truly be. So we do have a couple of few body process, 3-day body classes coming up. Love working on your body showed me with clarity. Yes, Dhamma. Oh yeah, Dhamma worked on my body when I was in Indonesia. Oh yeah, and it was actually amazing. Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, when you're working on someone's body, like when, Dhamma was working on my body in Jakarta, she was running the SC and she was running the bars, and so was Dodi, and there was Ninta, and there was Elda, and they were all running these magical processes on my body. And my body really communicates, I've literally given my body the permission to communicate. I'm like, you know what? I'm stepping out of the way, giving you total permission to outcreate me. I am stupid. You are smart. Show me the way. That's my communication with my body. Will you show me the way, please? I'm not as smart as you are, body. My body really does communicate. It's like when someone works on my body, they'll be like, damn, what is this? It's like my body listens and it talks and it communicates. And if you are willing to, when you're working on someone's body, and if you're really willing to listen to that body, what can that change in your body? That's the beauty of, gifting and receiving body processes. And oh, Steve's, oh, yes, Josette is truly a gift. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going for these body processes. Truly. Yeah. So, you know, that's just one of those beautiful energies out there that you can receive, either go for single body processes for classes, or go for a 3-day body class where you receive this magical, phenomenal manual with over 60 processes, and you know, you gift and you receive over 3 days, which for me is truly one of the most magical 3 days. I'm like, can I please receive more? And it's so lovely because every time that I facilitate a 3-day body class, my body goes into, oh, can I have more, please? That's the beauty, you know, and you may be running a few body processes, but you're receiving all the energy that's out there that, you know, everyone's running on each other. And it's this absolutely beautiful, melty energy. So yeah, like I said, we do have a few body classes coming up. We have one in Delhi, we have one in Mumbai, and one in Jakarta, all in the month of April. And we have one in Mauritius, the month of June. You're all invited, and feel free to get in touch with Reena, Priya, or Palak for Mumbai. You can get in touch with Palak or me for Delhi. You can get in touch with Tama, with Elda, or with Ninta or Dodi for Indonesia. And you can get in touch with Josette for Mauritius or Palak. So I look forward to playing with your bodies and for changing what you may have been told is unchangeable. Let's have fun, guys. What if the only purpose of you choosing a body was so you could have fun? What if now is the time to actually own, claim, and acknowledge what you knew when you chose your body? I'm going to see you all soon. Bye, guys.
Smile, please.
Oh, yes, Harish. He's my favorite photographer.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Hey,
Thank
Kanik.
you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you all. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.